Because that shit scared the fuck out of me. I think that's the second time I've encountered some shit like that. I can't remember the other time. I know the first time I was in prison. Shit was wild. That one was a fool. For real. Sitting in the damn cell. Nobody hear you calling out for help. And I'm talking about to the point where I'm sitting there calling out for help, and I can see niggas walking past the door. But when that everything came back to, nobody was outside. Doors had popped. I came out, tears rushing down my face. Preacher man came running up to me. What's going on, Callie? I said, man, you ain't hear me hollering just now? He said, man, you wasn't hollering. It was dead silent in here. So you ain't hear me calling for help 2 seconds ago. He said, nah, man. I said, man, I was about to fucking die in that room. He looked at me, shook his head. He said, I'm going to pray for you. You need to stop. I said, I don't know what you're talking about. He said, yeah, you do. I said, all right, I'm going to stop. He said, nah, for real, you need to stop. Just let it go. It just is what it is. And he walked away. I stood in my door as niggas walked by looking at me like, yo, what the fuck wrong with Callie? What the fuck going on with this thing? Later on that night, I asked everybody else individually if anybody ever heard me, and everybody told me no. I said, whoa. Yeah. That was a real encounter right there. About a month and a half after that, I tried to kill myself. Didn't succeed, apparently. And then my dumb ass wrote a letter home about it. And when I went to go try to attempt it again, it didn't work. So I went to work. And while I was at work, in prison, I was at work, the sergeant, lieutenant, and one of the counselors over the prison came and pulled me into the fucking office, away from everybody. And when they called me, last name, come to the office, like, what? Just looked at me. Well, what you do? You don't talk to nobody really. Like, yo, Callie in trouble. What? Yeah, the lieutenant is in here for Callie, bro. Callie, yo, they looking for you. Word. Whoa. This shit, man, what I do? I don't come out my room enough for y'all to even know my name. You feel me? Only reason why these niggas know me by Callie is because they're block, work, okay. Where you from? From Cali. And you not from here? No. Not from this coastline at all, guys. Remember that. But, like, when they called me in and they was like, so, how you feeling? Like, what you mean how I'm feeling? I'm feeling all right. You feel me? It's a good day. What you mean? What's up? It was like, you sure you all right? Like, yeah, why? What's up? You ain't have no suicidal thoughts lately? No, man, what the fuck would I have in suicide? Man, y'all tripping, man. Like, y'all sure y'all got the right person? It was like, well, we got this letter. We've had it for a couple days now. And, I take it it's your son's mother? I say, yeah, what's wrong? And I sit down. It was like, well, she said don't kill yourself. Drop my head. I thought something actually fucking happened. I was scared. She said don't kill yourself. Man, God. Here we go with this shit. Damn it, I knew I should. I tried to confide in her, you feel me? Tell you how I'm feeling in here. Like, I'm really, like, I made multiple attempts on my life in prison and in the county. So, like I was really going through some shit. And I went and reached out to let somebody know. And she wrote back saying the shit I told her not to say. When I wrote her, I told her, yo, don't mention none of that, you feel me? Like, you can write me back, but don't mention that, you feel me? She mentioned it, and yeah, they scared the shit out of me. I was on watch for a minute. I ain't had to leave my block or nothing, but they was on me, like, on me. Sent me to see a counselor and everything. That's when I found out I am my own therapist. Like, my family, I can talk to y'all and shit, but, like, when it came to me actually needing help, I had to sit down and talk to myself and figure it the fuck out, because when I sat down and I talked to that white woman, and I broke it down from when I was a kid to me being in prison to that day, I broke it all down in one quick session for her, so that way she knew what she was getting herself into. She just wrote the whole time. I ain't never seen that white woman since. Never been back to therapy. They never called me back. I wasn't on the list anymore or nothing. They took me off. Thought I need the help. Nobody trying to help me. So I tried to kill myself again. It didn't work, apparently. But that's why I started feeling like nobody cared. So because don't nobody care, shit, man, let me figure out who cares. And I found out who cared. I went and talked to myself, man. I put a couple people in the wrong positions. I put a couple people in the wrong seats. I lost a lot of friends. I lost a lot of homies. And when we goddamn stopped hanging out, when we goddamn first linked to stop hanging out and shit, you ask anybody, I stayed around 3-4 niggas at all times. At all times. It was always somebody with me. I don't hang out with none of them niggas no more. Couple things happened. It's a friendship that I actually did lose, that I'm still confused on how I lost that friendship. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, because, yeah, let's just say some shit shouldn't have been said. Some shit was said that shouldn't have been said, and at the end of the day, because certain people opened their mouths on shit, is the reason why we didn't open our mouth about shit. You feel me? Like, we not gonna speak on a goddamn thing because y'all talking. When we all know at the end of the day what was really going the fuck on. You feel me? Like, we all know who was playing part in what and who was where and what was really going on. We all really know the fucking truth. But when it boiled down to it, I was sent the fuck away. And I still ain't, I was still on 9 months post-release. I was still on fucking parole, and I got kicked the fuck right back in prison. So, I went back for what? God knows. Yet at the end of the day, I did what I had to do. Served my time. Caught rhabdomyolysis that time around. Rhabdomyolysis. It's a leg disease. If you work out, okay, so if you don't work out, right, and then out of nowhere you just start working out heavy, and I'm talking about heavy, first day, you going in till you can't fucking move no more type heavy. You will rip every muscle in whatever part of your body that you're doing that to. And it instantly swells up. Well, not instantly, because it didn't happen instantly. It happened overnight. And when I say overnight, literally, I did them. We was doing squats. So there's an exercise with squats that you can do with cards, deck of cards. You feel me? And because there's 52 cards in a deck, you can go pretty much damn near 1 to 52. And it's literally one, you squat down, you pick that one up. Next set, you squat down, you got to pick up 2. So it's squat 1, squat 2. The next one, 1, 2, 3. The next one, all the way up until you have all 52 cards. You feel me? So you literally do over 100 fucking squats. I mean, perfect form and everything. By the time you get to fucking 25, you should be stopping. Because that shit gets real. You feel me? Nah, I made it all the way to the 52. And then my dumb ass was starting being cocky because I used to do it all the time. I started putting them back down properly in the right orders. I made it back down to 44 before I couldn't stand back up. I hit the goddamn ground. Boom. They helped me up. I shook it off, went used the bathroom, got me some water, went and laid down. You feel me?